Today's story really begins at Yorvik Stables, with its beautiful scenery, the beautiful riders, and of course, the beautiful companions. The day I met Dream was pretty normal, really. Just a normal day, a normal lesson at Yorvik Stables. And that lesson was on the beautiful Paddock Island. Come on, Gloria. Use more leg. Get over the jump. Great job. That was great. Come on, get more speed. Come on. There you go. That's a great speed. Maintain it. Great job. Okay, wake her up. Come on. Bend that turn. Great. Now kick. Good. She's woken up now, so say whoa. Great. Slow down a little bit. Bend that turn. Great. Wow, thanks so much for the lesson. Rose and I really did learn a lot from that lesson. No problem. Do you think the course was too easy? I didn't put some of the jumps at different angles. They were quite hard, but I hope it came off a little bit easier than usual. Well, the courses were a little bit hard. The bends were a little bit harder, as Rosie's. Kind of hard the turns, but she was great overall. Well, you made it look really easy. Well, anyways, I better head back to the stables. But the rescue horses have just arrived, and they always make the best horses. Anyways, I can't wait for you to see them. Great, I can't wait to see the new rescues. You always turn them to the most amazing eventers. Good girl, Rosie. You're great today. Thank you for being such a great girl. I'm pretty bad at jumping, but you were really great. Well, I better head off now to see the new rescues. I'll see you later, Rosie. All the rescues seem pretty calm. Not like last year's shipment, they were all way crazy last year. Whoa, who's that horse? Even though there were so many other rescues, so many potential rescues, this horse just caught my eye. It was something inside of him that I just felt connected. Hey Gloria, all the new rescues just arrived, and all of them had such great confirmation. It's so crazy that they're rescues. It's just mind-blowing. Hey, I was wondering who that beautiful horse over there was. He's such a beauty. Oh, you mean that horse? Well, he's been had like a really harsh life before he came to us. His owners used to abuse him so much. That's why he had so many scars. But he's surprisingly calm after all that. But I think after all that torturing, I think he'd be better off as a therapy horse rather than an inventor. Wait, but I'm sure he can be a great inventor one day. Trust me, please. I mean, I can't keep on riding lesson horses like Rosie. And this could be my new project. Please, I know that he will be a great inventor one day. Are you really sure you want to train him? Well, I don't think he can even do well in the inventing world. His confirmation isn't that good, and the judges may not judge him equally as other horses, probably because of his scars, but are you really sure willing to take a risk? He's quite the risk to take, you know? Yes, I swear. I just see something that I know that will be a potential inventor. Just please let me try. Alright. If I know you, I would know that whenever you say something, you always complete it. So, I guess training starts tomorrow for you guys. If you ever need help, I'm always around. And that might have well been the best day of my life. The day that I knew that I could train a dream. And so next day, we began training. And he didn't even flinch from all the tack. Even though I knew that he had some undersaddle work, he was still so calm, not even bothered by anything. It even made me think, did his abusing owners really affect him that much? Or was he just willing to be a different horse at heart? Well, when I put the tack on him, he was perfectly calm, and it amazed me even more that how eager he was to learn. We started out every day with a walk, as he was still quite thin and needed a lot of muscle growth, but I could say every day he improved, and every day he was willing to learn more and more. When we went to the trot, well, he was very, very springy, not floaty at all, but I knew that we would work on his trot more. I just knew that his trot would improve, and every day it did. I worked on his trot as he was very, very bouncy, not very smooth this trot. He didn't really seem into his gaits. So I really worked hard on him, and he seemed to want to learn more too. Well, he wanted to learn to be the better horse that I saw him as. After he was more stronger, I went out to canter, and he loved going to his faster speed, and he was so much into his gaits. He really seemed to be an improved horse, a different horse. And after all these weeks of training, he was never a bad horse. He never bucked, he never spooked. He was always so calm and willing to be the better horse. After seeing how well he was doing, I decided to name him Dream, because I could see that he had a dream to be an eventer even, and that he was a dream. Weeks and weeks and weeks of lunging after, I decided it was time for me to ride him. Well, he was so much stronger, and I trusted him to let me ride him, and that was all I needed. Good boy, Dream. Easy. It's alright. Oh, good boy. As we got to trot, I was so nervous, but there was something different about his gaits, and he was so smoother that it made me calmer. It made me not as worrisome, and it made me just relax on him. And so I just relaxed and loosened my whole body, and I felt so comfortable because I knew that his gaits were improving and that he really was a different horse. A much different horse from when I first met him. I felt more confident, and I was confident enough to do any gait because I knew that he would lead me through it. He was patient, and he was again willing to be the better horse that he is. As I went into the canter, I was nervous again, but his gaits kind of calmed me, and I could sense that he was comfortable and that he liked being ridden, and he really felt like he improved. And so after that first ride, I woke up early every morning just to train Dream and make sure that he was really into his gaits and make him very fluent. He loved learning everything, especially he was not particularly fond of the posting trot as he loved the feeling of it. And we also worked on our extended walk, which he absolutely loved. Everyone around us was surprised at Dream's progress, that he wasn't like the scarred horse that they thought that would never look good in the showing ring, but now a horse that had hope, now a horse that actually had a chance. Hey Gloria, I've heard some great progress from you and Dream. Have you guys ever tried jumping? Well, we've only done some little cross rails and stuff. We haven't really jumped jumps. Well, I'm here and I'm free today. So how about you jump him a little? I'll watch, and I'm sure you guys will do great. Oh, okay. I mean, I don't know if his reaction will be good, but he always enjoys going across rails, so sure. Of course, I went off with some pops over the jumps, but I was so nervous. I was nervous that Dream might go too fast or maybe we'd fall, but no, he jumped it like it was so easy and like he knew that he was doing everything. I trusted him even more. Bend the turn. Great job, Gloria. Good boy, Dream. Easy does it. Good boy. That was a nice jump, Dream. Okay, Gloria, squeeze a little harder. There you go. Okay, easy. This is a big jump. Great job, Dream. Thank you so much for the great little lesson today. Dream and I definitely are way more confident in jumping now. Thank you so much. No problem. You guys are becoming a great pair. You guys were different than I ever imagined. You know, I think he does have a chance to be an inventor one day. He really does. After I heard that my instructor said that Dream still had a chance to be an inventor, I worked hard every day, doing dressage, cross country, show jumping, and we improved every single day. Dream tried his hardest no matter what we were doing, and he always did it beautifully and executed it as well as a horse could. People were inspired by Dream and I's story, and they even started training their own rescues because they knew that if Dream and I could do something like this, they could too, and I was so glad that about how we inspired other people to train their rescues. I always tried to make sure that Dream always had fun during training, and he especially loved cross country. He loved galloping across the fields and jumping those logs. It was one of his favorites, and especially show jumping too. People said I transformed Dream, but really, Dream's personality stayed the same. It was just his skill that improved, not just his personality. After days and weeks of training, I decided to finally enter Dream in its first show, the Silverglade Annual Jumper Show. I wasn't nervous at all, and I knew that we would do good. But little was I wrong. As soon as Dream entered the ring, so many people crowding him, he was scared and started rearing. I was caught by surprise. He never reared or even bucked during our lessons, and then one last rear made me fall. I luckily didn't break any bones, only a few bruises. After 1 week of recovery, my instructor suggested that I went to a clinic hosted by AdelaideEventing, one of the rising competitors in the eventing industry. I agreed, but I was nervous that Dream would rear again because there were so many people at the clinic. But the clinic went better than I thought. At the clinic, she was so supportive. She would always cheer for us and always applaud whenever she thought that we made a big accomplishment. She even made us jump jumps I never thought were possible. I could feel that every stride, every jump made me less nervous. It even made Dream less nervous too. He was so much calmer, and I could tell that we already let our memory of the rearing behind. We even jumped to new heights that I never thought that me and Dream could jump. But I guess Adelaide proved us wrong. Adelaide made a huge impact on my training with Dream. She inspired me to do more with the limit and even go higher than the limit and work hard. After the clinic and many training weeks, I decided to re-enter Dream in their monthly jumper show. That was a schooling show. I was so nervous though. I decided to stop being so nervous because I want to do something nice for Dream. He worked so hard after all. So I decided to focus more on the clinic, how calm it was, and I put that calmness in my run. We ended up running the course very smoothly, and Dream enjoyed himself too. Well, I enjoyed myself too. I was really nervous during the corners as Dream and I never really were good at tight turns, but he led me through it and showed me that it was okay. At the end of the run, well, we didn't exactly get a fast time, but I know deep inside this was a big accomplishment for both me and Dream, even though we didn't place. After that, we went on competing to more eventing competitions, and we definitely had a ton of fun. Every competition, Dream enjoyed more and more, and really showed his true eventing self. He eventually let himself to like a dressage as he quite liked the freedom that he could do a little dance. And so just like that, we both got more and more confident. And we didn't care less about the placings. We just cared about having fun as our journey was quite long, so why worry about the placings? People said that I rescued him from being a horse that he wasn't. But I knew that I didn't rescue him. It was him who took the decision to change what his fate was. But it was Dream who decided that his fate would be an eventer. It was Dream who knew that he would become the eventer horse that he was in the very beginning. And I just helped him. But in the end, it was all him. And that's my 100 subscribers special. Thank you so much again for 100 subscribers. I will hope you guys in this backstory. I meant for this backstory to be kind of like inspirational, kind of. This story is not like my Dream's Jurassic journey. This is completely like different story on Dream's backstory. I decided to change it to this as I kind of like it better. I kind of like Dream's backstory like this, so I think this will be Dream's new backstory, not the Dream's drastic journey video. But I will still put that video up as it's my first video, and it means a lot to me. And I'm sorry, I was trying to upload this on Christmas. I was really not inspired to edit and film this, but I ended up getting it done. And I think when it comes out, it'll be the day after Christmas, so I'm sorry, but I try my best, so I'll just do a little Christmas tree in the background to make up for it. I really hope you guys enjoyed this. This was definitely more of a fun video to make, so don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video.